What is the first thing that comes to mind when I say monster?
Monster? Scary.
Scary?
Yeah.
I need you to continue going with that.
Continue going? Like a movie, monster movie. Like
and in
Godzilla.
that monster movie, what happened? Okay, Godzilla.
Something like that, like a big thing.
So you don't think of the energy drink first?
Oh, no, I don't. I just don't drink energy drinks, though. But you're right.
I rest my case.
Uh-oh. Is Monster trying to lay claim to?
Yes. Here's something that you might not know about the Monster Energy Drink Company. They suck.
They do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Eric drinks those.
They've developed a reputation that has been brought back to light recently for basically all kinds of frivolous lawsuits for anything that ever includes the word monster in the title. Whether it's, obviously, if it was related to energy drinks, that makes sense. But they have become notorious for going after video games and all kinds of other stuff for including monster or monsters in the title.
Monster Energy Drink went after Monster Hunter.
They went
the game?
after Monster Hunter.
Even I know the two are not the same.
That is correct. Most people, I'd say almost everybody, if you hear Monster Hunter, I've heard of the game. I've never played it, but I never, in hearing of it, have ever thought, oh, that's the game where you hunt for crappy energy drinks?
Yeah.
No. Nobody thinks that. But they actually have tried suing Monster Hunter. They also, in Japan, I don't know if everybody knows this, Pokemon is a portmanteau of pocket monsters.
Yeah.
And so in Japan, there are still often referred to as pocket monsters. And so Monster sued Pokemon for putting pocket monsters as the name of some of their games.
Even though, wouldn't Pokemon have come out before Monster?
I would have thought, wouldn't you? But not the new games,
Oh,
though.
yeah. Every time a game comes out, they go after them for something. Let's see. Monster Hunter, we mentioned. Monster Hunter Generations. Monster Strike, which is a mobile game. They've all been sued by Monster.
Now, most of the time, it sounds like not a lot comes of it. But if you go back to 2020, Ubisoft had to change the name of one of their games. They were going to put out a game called Gods and Monsters, which it's not a game about gods and energy drinks. It's a game about gods and a monster, like different kinds of monsters. But they had to change it. They just went ahead and decided it's less trouble to just call it Immortals Phoenix Rising than call it Gods and Monsters and deal with the whole lawsuit playing out with Monster Energy Drink. And that's just a few of the many instances. Now, there's a recent one. The reason it's back in the news is because they sue companies big and small over this.
This is why. I forgot who owns Monster Energy Drinks.
Yeah.
It's Coca-Cola.
It's Coca-Cola.
They're suing people.
And they went after, back in March, an indie video game developer because they have a game coming out called Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals. And when you hear that name, you think, there must be energy drinks involved.
No, in fact, it doesn't even cross your mind.
It doesn't. You don't even think of it. But they have gone off to this video game company, which it sounds like the agreement has been reached that this video game company, this indie game, they can make this game and call it what it is.
Yeah.
But they can't ever use Monster again in any of their titles.
So they're saying, is this the right time to cancel Monster Energy? No, but they are bringing out, like, maybe promoting a company that uses such big bullying techniques.
Yeah.
Might not be the best if you're given a choice of energy drinks.
It's just hurting.
They want them to stop doing that.
It's frivolous either way, and the bigger companies can deal with it, even though it's annoying. But the smaller companies, that's a real big problem for them.
Yeah, it's not nice to see when Coca-Cola can take out anybody.
Yeah.
But like that's not, if they're going after independent companies, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's just annoying and frivolous. So Monster maybe needs to dial it back a little bit. I'll show you who the real monsters are.
It's our money that we choose to give.
Monster has become synonymous with energy drinks.
They're being that way. That's not cool.
Thanks for watching the worst of the riot. Since you made it this far, you might as well like, subscribe, and check out riot.radiou.com for even more riot.